Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Hope Pass, our growing city. As you can see, we've got quite a bit going on downtown now, and we've got more commercial space here that's available. I'm probably going to go ahead and just zone that as commercial anyway, although we have zero demand. One thing I do want to do this episode though is focus on getting more residents, because we're almost to that magic 11,000 number where we can get our trains working again, since I didn't download all the assets and we're missing bridges and stuff. But it won't take but just a second to get all that hooked back up, and we'll have train access again. Now, one thing I was just looking at is we got this space here that's available. I think what I want to do is let's extend this road on out, and we'll curve it back just a little bit and come up this way, and we can provide more apartment type, high density residential in through there. I think that'd be good. So let's get us a little short segment in there, and then we'll curve it back around this way just a hair. And then I think that will work very well. Let's get this angle turned off so I can kind of do what I want to. Alright, why did that not work? There we go. And then I think I'm gonna try to curve it back around and meet up with this road there. Yeah, that looks nice. And then also let's get a connection in here. I left that like that just for that reason. And then one more connection here. Actually make this one a straight segment. Well, looks like we're going to take out one of these buildings either way. We'll kind of cheat just a little bit and use the move it to line that back up. There we go. Alright, so that provides a bit more access to those certain parts of the downtown area, and provides a bit more opportunities for residential, which I think for the most part we're going to fill in with mostly this high density residential. I'm going to leave a couple of spaces here on the end for some commercial, and that should fix us up pretty good. And we'll put a few just normal commercial stuff in here. In fact, I don't think I even need to leave a space there. Go ahead and fill that. Actually, not that. We won't fill that in. There, that should work. Alright, so about 300 more folks and we should be there. And I want to put in just a bit more of that high density residential right in through here, so let's fill some of this in. Alright, I'm going to speed this up just a little bit too, so you can get this kind of moving along a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, I need water. Always forget about putting water in there. There we go, we got water everywhere, good, alright. So that fixes them up, and gosh, we're getting close. So less than 200 now, so let's go over and check on the forestry area. See if we can do anything here. If you remember, I think it was last time, or maybe time before last, we added in some of this commercial stuff over here, industrial stuff, and then this furniture factory, which let's see, how's it going? So we're at 100% production rate. Got plain timber, got paper. only 2 out of 10 freight trucks in use, and I think the majority of that's just because of the distance away from everything. If we had another connection besides just this one, road coming up here off of the interstate and off of this highway, probably a little bit better. But I just don't know how to do that unless we somehow tunnel under the mountain, which I guess we could do, but that'd be probably pretty expensive. Anyway, we won't worry about that. I think it'll be fine. We do have some garbage issues, so at some point, maybe up in this area, I might add some sort of garbage production incinerator or recycling or something just to help with that, because it is a fairly long way up here just to be able to truck garbage in and out. In fact, let's look and see. Yeah, see, I did even bump the garbage budget up just a little bit so that we had a bit more coverage. It adds, there we go. All right, so that's what I was looking for. Okay, so now let's see if we can get the railroad hooked up. I don't remember if there was anything up this way. That's all connected, I do believe, so it must be back over here where the connections were broken. Yeah, so I've got that bridge goes there, and we're missing one here. Constructed train station. Train station allows tourists to travel from the... Okay, so it looks like we got to place this first before we can put any tracks down. So let me think about where a good place to have a train. I think a train station might go good somewhere right over here. It'll give access to the city. It's not that far away. Or I could put it over in this general direction area, provide a connection up through this way. I don't really want to put it over here with all the public utility kind of center there, so I'm thinking probably right over in this area would be good. Kind of grades we're looking at. That's not great, but it's not terrible either. Let me smooth this out just a little bit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be placed on a roadside. Alright, so we're gonna have to make a road connection up here. Just no problem. And I think due to the slope, I'm gonna have to maybe do some sort of little small switchback. It doesn't look terrible though. Alright, so I just kind of placing that there to see how we need to do this. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so it gotta go on that side or that side, but that's train tracks are in the way. We can fix that. Alright, now we have option for the train tracks itself. So let's do this. Let's have one train track continue on it like it was. Then we'll have another one that splits off and goes in there and comes out and hooks back up on here somewhere. I think that's gonna work. Be a bit of bridge, but I think it's gonna be necessary. Alright, these train tracks are a little tricky. Alright. Got that one hooked up. And of course we need water and power. But, see, that is gonna be kind of a problem. Somehow hook that back up again. Maybe that wasn't the best spot, right next to a bridge. Alright, plan B. Alright, so we got our train station in now. Now all we gotta do is finish connecting up these tracks. There's another section there. Alright, and that should connect up our trains. Let's see here if we get anything coming. Let's speed this up just a little bit. It says it's operating normally. So let's give it just a second here. I want to make sure that the trains are going to come through. Yep, there goes one. Okay, we're good. It's all working now. Okay, so the next thing I want to do as far as trains go is right here off of this main industry road that goes up to the forestry areas. I want to put in this forestry train depot right here. So this will transport forest industry products out so we can make a little bit more money just from the sales of plain timber and whatnot. That'll work, and of course we're gonna need water. And electricity, which we should be able to tap off of this right over here. I'll wait till that gets all hooked up first though. Alright, so let's get our tracks connected. And it looks like we're gonna need one one that I guess both of them would need to come in. I was gonna say one going in and one going out, but looks like a train can come in. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try hooking up just one side, see if it works, but it probably won't, but anyway. Space already occupied. Why is it already occupied? Alright, well, I'm not quite sure why that doesn't want to connect up. Let's see if we can work on the other side first. Alright, so we got that hooked up. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's see, so we got switchers there that puts trains either there or there. Does it simply not just connect up on those ends? Maybe that's the case. But if that's the case, I'm not sure why these other tracks are here. And why is it even giving me the option of trying to come off of this side? Oh well, I guess that just doesn't work. We'll get the electricity hooked up here and see if that is going to fix it. So electricity, and we'll run one of these bigger lines over there. Okay, so let's see. I hooked up one of these before, my other game save, my little practice game save, so, and it says it's operating normally, so we'll see what happens. So we should start to see some truck traffic coming in here that will hopefully start filling that up, and then they can export it out with the trains. Yeah, looks like we don't need traffic signals there. Well, so far nothing. We'll give that a little bit more time though to work. Maybe everything else is already on its way somewhere else. Alright, while we're thinking about it, let's check on our city services, see how everything's doing. We do have a few sick folks, but there's clinics nearby, so I don't know. And again, a lot of this is due to this industrial area over here and the landfills right there, so these houses are affected by that. But we're on the way out with that landfill, I believe. Yeah, emptying. So it's only 28% full, or 27% full now. So once we get that emptied, we're going to probably move it up here across from this one. We'll just make one big landfill center up there. Alright, let's see. Fire coverage, as usual, could be a little better. We got a lot over in this area, this commercial area, that has nothing. So let's put a little firehouse in this area. In fact, I'm going to put it right here on this corner. Doesn't like it. Why does it not like it there? That's kind of weird. Alright, well, we'll just put it down here. Okay. So I should fix them up. Yeah, that's better. We still could use maybe one in this area. About right there. That might help things. Provides a bit more coverage. And then I think we're going to need one over in this area too. There's a lot of commercial and all that industrial stuff, and it's just not getting covered over there. Alright, and let's see how the crime's doing. Yeah, the police station surprisingly has lots of coverage. I mean, probably because they can get there so quick, but lots and lots of coverage. Alright, so our residential demand is getting back up there pretty high. So I want to put in a bit more of that high density residential in through here. Alright. Now let's look and see. I've got some one of the things I want to do is a Walmart, and I don't think I could do that until I reach a certain commercial space availability. Oh yeah, the mountain resort. Yeah, we need to do that. Probably do that next episode. That'd be fun. Let's see. So Ace Hardware Store, a lot of gas stations, BP, Chevron. I mean, I've got just about all of them. Citgo. And I got some more hotels, motels. Oh yeah, bowling. There's lots of stuff I want to put in here. I got some mansions now, some high rises, lots of mansions, pretty cool. We'll do one exclusive subdivision up in the hills somewhere. It's gonna have a lot of mansions and things in there. Oh yeah, I've got the Allegiant Stadium. So we got lots of big plans for this this city. It's gonna really take off and grow. So yeah, oh yeah, I'll say yeah. So we need 20,000 squares of commercial zone before we can even put this one in. Jeez, and then we got other malls. Let's see. There's another Walmart. Again, have to have 20,000 squares of commercial zone before we can even put that down. Jeez, we ain't nowhere near that either. So Walmart Neighborhood Market. You know, that's one thing that I haven't done yet. It's a grocery store. We probably do need a grocery store somewhere. And I think maybe a good spot for that, let's see, where would be a good spot for that? Typically those things are in more of city commercial center areas, like over in this general area, but that's all pretty nice waterfront. I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to put it near the courthouse. Well, we'll probably work on the next time too. And I think for this episode, we're just about to a point to where I want to call it a video. We do have more residential demand. We put in some more high density residential in here, which will help a lot with that. Look, we're already almost at 13,000 residents too. Next time, I do want to look at our bus routes and just to make sure that we got pretty adequate coverage. I may also upgrade these buses because see, they only hold 30 people. I've got some other buses that we can put in there, which should help out with the capacity. We'll have to run quite so many buses, although we do have pretty good demand, I feel like, for the bus traffic. Let's see, where are we at now on the school situation too? Yikes. So probably gonna need to put in another elementary school next time. Oh, definitely a high school. Let's see, university. Are we eligible for university yet? I think we are. Yeah, so we have the amount of people, but I don't want to do that one. I've got all these other university assets in here somewhere. Trade school, liberal arts. Oh yeah, that's right. So with the university campus, we can't do that until we get 34,000 people. Well, probably what I'll end up doing then is putting in like a trade school first. Let's see, that's gonna be this one? That's the university. I guess we could put that in there somewhere. But anyway, we'll do that next time. We'll look at all that stuff. Schools, and then probably put in a grocery store, and then might start looking at possibly even upgrading this road, because kind of what I'm thinking is having another interstate that runs. We'll turn this into an interstate, and we'll have this connection here do something different. I'll probably put an interchange there, and we'll connect up this little segment of road to this interchange. So we'll have to take away some of our campus area, but that's okay, I believe. We still got plenty of room, and we could go across the interstate if we had to. But I believe I'm going to turn this into an interstate and make an interchange here for the forestry area and to get to this other highway. And we'll continue out this interstate here and probably hook it back in at this point and turn all this into an interstate and do something different with this. Probably go up and over the interstate, I would imagine. And all this will be interstate. And then I will probably do something around this area, make another interchange, and have a kind of a service road or whatever that comes parallel to the interstate, so we can have more access to things off of here. I think that'll work good, because also, like I was mentioning, I think a few episodes back, is all along this area here, and probably on down into this, near the water down here. All that I want to have more like a high density commercial, like big box stores, shopping centers, malls, restaurants, all that sort of stuff is going to be there. That'll be really, really cool. I think I've got a lot of neat stuff we can put in there. But I think that's going to do it for this time. Let's see. Let's check on our train. And I don't know how that's working. I haven't seen any trains come in. I don't see any trucks. It says it's operating normally, but we'll have to keep an eye on that and see if it's working. And I'll have to check my other game save too. I may need to connect up one of these with this other track. I'm not sure. I've got to look at that and see. But anyway, we'll do that next time, and look at our forestry stuff too, see if we can do something there. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna leave you with a tour of the city, and y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.